everybody? It's your boy TUFprofan here. And yeah, apparently the rumors are true. Daniel Bryan is finally retiring. He hasn't been seen wrestling since last April. His last pay-per-view, I believe, was WrestleMania, where he won that ladder match for the Intercontinental title. And they've been going back and forth since then about whether he can get back in the ring or not. And apparently now he decides to retire. I feel like there's a lot of behind the scenes things, like maybe Vince is kind of pushing him out. Like Vince wouldn't let him get back in even though he was trying to get back in. I think Vince, maybe Triple H, has always been against, Daniel Bryan wrestling in the first place, being a major star, even though he's a little guy. Like they said, he's a B+ player. They let him have that shining moment, WrestleMania 30. Nobody will ever forget that. Last year, they let Seth Rollins close the show, of course, so it does show that they're changing in the right direction. But guys like CM Punk and Daniel Bryan really started the movement towards the smaller guys getting more of a chance in WWE. So it appears the announcement about his retirement is true. He's going to come out on Raw in just a few hours and talk about it. I want him to come back to wrestling, but if he really is having concussion and neck issues, it's time to go. It's a shame, but now the two guys that started it, CM Punk and Daniel Bryan, appear to be done with WWE. So, like I said, top moment for me for Daniel Bryan has to be WrestleMania 30 when he beat Evolution besides Ric Flair all in one night. I'm trying to think of any other Daniel Bryan moments, but he had the sick matches with CM Punk, of course. A lot of people are talking about how the diving headbutt could be one of the reasons, behind the whole retiring at 34. And it is possible, that diving headbutt. Look at all the people that have done the diving headbutt in the past. Dynamite Kid, Chris Benoit, they've all had, bad stuff happen to them. So, once again, I'm not going to make this video very long, but Daniel Bryan retiring at 34, I'm sad to see him go. He led the smaller guy revolution in WWE, in my opinion, after guys like Orton and Edge and Cena had hold of the Fed for so long. It's a shame that, Vince and Triple H are like kind of getting it back to the big guys, but we had that small man revolution. We still have some guys like Ambrose and Rollins. And they really have Daniel Bryan to thank, I think, for being in the main event scene. So that's my take on it, guys. Daniel Bryan retiring at 34. We're going to see what happens on Raw. I'll post this video. I'm talking to you from the future. I'll post this video after Raw to make sure that the retirement is real. Daniel Bryan, thank you for all the yes, 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 and the no, 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 and just the WrestleMania moment and a lot of great moments. You'll still be on Total Divas probably as the husband of Nikki Bella, or Brie Bella, I'm sorry. And yeah, the Kane and Daniel Bryan stuff was pretty entertaining too. So WrestleMania 30 and the Team Hell No stuff, that was good. But yeah, thank you Daniel Bryan for being an amazing wrestler, even back in ROH and in WWE, really showing him what a real smaller wrestler can do in the era of bigger guys again. So that's it. Like I said, it's gonna be a shorter video. Just thank you Daniel Bryan, and he retires at 34 due to concussions and neck injuries and all that. It's a shame. We'll see what happens on Raw. Talk to you guys later. Bye.